Hey everybody, welcome back to XCOM. Got Operations Devil's Smoke coming up. We got to rescue resistance agents. Now there's a scientist out there, which would be great. There's also a psionic out there, which would be exceptional. So we'll try and get both of those. It's a horde mission. We have location scouts, so we see them all right away anyways. This should be relatively straightforward. I'm actually going to switch this over to our rookie, just in case, because I want these shotgun guys. They're probably going to be able to handle this on their own, I would guess, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. So we're taking out Philly, Rogue, Houdini, and Baxter. Let's rock and roll.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
So today's log is coming from Suggestive Artifacts. He writes for Spud, actually, Sam Spud Tanaka. And this is relating to the nickname. So I picked the nickname Spud because it was simple and bland, hoping it would help me be inconspicuous among names like Lambtron, Outlander, and Houdini. Thanks to my injuries, I've heard enough jokes about mashed, baked, roasted, and fried potatoes to last a lifetime. So much for blending in, I guess. That's awesome. That's so good.
Don't ask me what they were doing down there, but now they've gotten themselves stranded, and the Resistance is asking for our help. We'll have to do what we can to avoid being overrun.
Okay. Let's rock and roll.
The Resistance expedition is trapped not far from your position, and the VIP is using a remote turret to hold off the lost. We only have one clear access point to the area. So get to the target's location and escort them back to the entry point for extraction.
So with location scout, yeah, there we go. We can see them all.
Trying to outgun them. After you secure the expedition, you'll have to return to our original entry point for extraction. Don't get overrun. Keep the path back to Firebrand clear.
We also have the advantage of seeing when we're going to reveal, which is actually okay. I think we'll lead with Baxter here. Who are we gonna pull from this? We're gonna get this Howler, the ones in the alley. I'm fine with that.
Okay, I'll go. Wait, are those...
If we could take out an early Howler too, that would be good.
The alien devices dropped during the first invasion had a degenerative effect on these citizens.
Hello.
Causing their physical and mental health to rapidly decay.
With any luck, Baxter might actually be able to pick up a kill here.
Approach with caution, Commander. They are certain dangerous.
68. Typical.
Not even close.
Typical Baxter. Excellent. That's terrible.
I'm trusting you here.
Okay, well, he is a rookie, after all, so... Oh boy! What is this about? I have to wonder. Okay, so if we come up here, then we're likely triggering this group, I suppose. Yeah, that brute for some reason. I could maybe come here and hope for a mega crit on that Howler. I hate to do that, but... The last thing I need is way more of these things swarming down on us while we're just trying to rescue our buddies. 15 only. Ain't gonna happen. Oh my... What? Okay. Okay, team. Okay. 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 What in the... What is happening? What a disaster. This is a 4 to 5 too. This is a 4 to 5 shot on Rogue. Oh my god. This Philly could be in trouble. Well, okay.
Moving out.
Never had so much trouble killing Lost before. 94. We need that 15, and we need it bad. Well, that ain't it. Okay. We had that flawless mission. And now we have this. Somehow these guys see us through that door. Must be that vent in the bottom. It's gotta be. He's blocking it though, thankfully. Oh, Philly. Oh, I don't, okay. Okay, fine. So nobody's hitting anything today. That's unique. Also, we do have World War Lost turned on, but for some reason it's not kicking in here. And I'm wondering, because in all my tests it was working fine. Basically, it just provides a whole bunch of cool clothing options to the Lost. I'm guessing it's conflicting with something to do with Location Scout, because I don't think I've had that in my testing with World War Lost. That's probably causing a bit of a problem. Okay. Redemption? Maybe? You've got the stock, so I mean, you can't possibly screw this up. Good job. A 5. Of course, of course.
Gonna need to reload soon.
Okay. Let's peek over here.
I'll go.
This is gonna slow us down a tad. Oh, you know what? I may actually want to put this damage into the brute. Very nice. Okay. They've heard my complaints. We have the 60 from here. It's not great. This group down here, I don't think can cause us a lot of problems.
I guess that'll be okay.
My only concern is how I'm going to get into this. I might have to run these guys back out here to take a shot.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Okay, then. Okay, then. Okay, let's come back here. Kill this brute, please. Okay. Very nice. The Lost, aka Frame Rate Destroyers, back in town. Okay, we're out of ammo. We could go with the sword, but that ain't happening. So now we should be able to pick up these two, in theory.
That's how it's done.
Also, I just realized I should probably be equipping the TLP weapons. The way that we're doing it this season is... Yeah, see, there's some weird line of sight thing through here. I'll just take this shot, I think. There's only one... Nice. There's only one of each of the Legacy Pack weapons. And they each have, like, an attachment on them, which is kind of cool.
Heading out.
But I should be using them because they're stronger. Just slightly. It's like a first level attachment that we should absolutely utilize.
The expedition has limited ammo reserves. If that
So between
turret
here
runs
and
out, the
there,
Lost are going to make quick
we
work of
actually
them.
can cover
We
a
need to
lot of
reach the
ground.
group before
Oh,
that
maybe not.
happens.
Oh, another howler over here? Are you serious? Okay. I'm going to utilize our intel
I'm all over it.
as best as we can.
Running.
I do need a reload.
We're green to go. What's over there?
Got to make sure that we avoid that poison. Got 2 turns left to get there. Man, I'm surprised that these guys haven't taken any damage, honestly. We must have made some weird truce with the Lost before we started.
We're almost out of ammo for the turret, Commander. We have to get moving.
I can almost get in there. If I, here, let's go here. And we're going to end up triggering this guy on the right. Come on in, Howley. Not bad. I'm gonna actually see if Philly has a shot here. He does.
I guess that'll be okay.
We've got that stock to finish him. Good thing, too. Jeez. And then, oh, we're close. I'm going to try and navigate a little bit away from that other group.
I'm all over it. If you say so.
Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming.
Oh, no. Oh, that's actually bad news.
Sounds of combat are likely to draw even more.
That's actually bad news.
Just ran dry of ammo. They've got nothing to
Frick.
hold back the Lost now.
Oh, that is...
Menace 1-5, get to their position on the double.
That is not good. Because I need to come in here, pick up this guy, run. And these guys are going to be chasing us. Okay. Okay, well. Things are about to get dicey.
VIP is secure, Commander.
As Kurt would say.
The manpower, we should try to bring the escort in as well.
It's a Greedfall reference, in case anybody's wondering.
Nothing keeping the Lost from overrunning this area. They're already closing in.
Now the alternative here is, say... Oh, God. Is to just get out of here and not carry this unit back, but... Psionic right now would be real nice. And I'm thinking at least on this first dash... My worry is that we get totally surrounded by one. Okay, I'm gonna have to bring these guys in.
I'm trusting you here.
Truthfully, the ones on the left aren't as big of a problem as these dashers. There we go. There we go.
I definitely got that one.
3 to 5. He's got 4. Let's go on this dasher. There we go. Now they're hitting. They're hitting when they need to.
Could use some ammo over here.
Three in a row. Nice job.
Check it before you get too close.
Nice job.
Out of ammo here. Let's rock.
Now Houdini is going to be a little different. Because they're super far away, so we might just overwatch them. We have a 52%. Okay, you know what? We'll flip the coin. I think every time I say that, we lose the coin flip. So it might be time to take a different approach. If I miss this guy, I'm going to get the reload in now because we're all going to be retreating here. Damn it. Okay. Hello there, fellow Lost. Jesus. Yeah, it's go time. Those dashers, though, they will keep up. Don't do it! Oh, no!
Firebrand is in position.
Oh my god, we can't afford more explosions.
Before you get overrun.
Let's
We're
go.
picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
Okay, we can jump through here. Go, Rogue, go. You know what? We have running guns, too. We're gonna use them. We're gonna run back here. We'll look at taking that shot. We'll swing Baxter around this side. Science back in here. And then Feely. Just run.
Stepping off.
This dasher is going to be a problem. Oh, beautiful. Now we can get an Overwatch in just in case.
What did you expect? Weapons burning out and fast.
Money.
Only the best.
Okay, I think we're gonna be safe. Well, we may get surrounded by dashers at some point. That's the scary part. Yeah, see, we're a little short. I think it's gonna be okay.
Double time.
I don't think we'll have to take additional damage, at least.
Copy that.
Scared the hell out of me. Ugh. I don't know. Baxter, though. I'm gonna go here. So one of the challenges that you can run into sometimes is they'll be able to chase you and then they surround you and you literally can't move.
We've extracted the VIP's escort. Once we get him patched up, he should be ready to rejoin the fight. Firebrand is the VIP safely on board the Sky Ranger.
This is the group down here I'm worried about. All of this doesn't matter. Oh boy.
This looks a little ugly.
Be cool, Baxter. Be cool.
Sure thing. Good to go.
Well, with all those misses at the beginning, we could have taken a lot more damage. We can... Now, he will use this to heal on the way back. Remember, the healing from these guys reduces wound times. I'm just going to use it now. So Baxter, 5 on 7. This may actually... The way I understand it is this may only actually improve recovery times if they're down to, like, severely wounded, under 45%, I think. So that might not actually have an impact. I'm not sure. What we can also do, though... Oh, I can't. I don't have any ammo. Never mind. I was gonna say we could pick up a couple extra kills there. Either way, you know what? That was a dicey start. Strong finish, though.
Firebrand is returning to base.
We successfully rescued the expedition commander.
44.
The resistance will be happy
Kidding me?
to hear it.
All right. Philid, nice job. MVP as well. I like it. Close range, most assists, solo slayer, kill stealer, overqualified. Rogue. I mean, literally rescued the guy. Not bad. Houdini, wanton destruction, most assists. Baxter, valiant effort running around out there, is 0 out of 3 for shots. Excellent job. Our new psionic, very cool. MVP, let's give him a photo. Oh, this is not what we want. Eight confirmed kills. There you go. Look at him. What? I have to.
I think we need more dead aliens.
Oh,
to get the effect we're
God.
going for.
Philly, you're doing great out there, bud. Keep up the good work. All right, so next mission's probably going to be a Haven assault right before the month ends. And if you've been paying attention the last few years, you'll notice probably going to have a Chosen show up.
Today. We stand with the elders. Trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis.
I don't think Firebrand's too happy about the graffiti on the Sky Ranger, but
things weren't bad enough between the elders,
This is
their
good.
alien armies, and the Chosen. Now we've got zombies to deal with.
okay, let's check out our second level of field medic abilities. So first of all, there's an XCOM one called Medevac. Gain +2 charges used for post-mission healing. regardless of how many medkit charges the field medic has remaining. That's really good. I like that a lot, but we need 15 AP for it. Fleet-footed, grants Shadow Step. Unit doesn't trigger Overwatch or Reaction Fire, which I like, and a 5 bonus to dodge. Fleet-footed also has a special interaction with the activatable free action granting abilities, Emergency Aid, and Rapid Deployment. I guess those unlock later. They must. If one or both of these abilities are active, you may use your last action on a standard move, and the unit will be given a special temporary action point that will allow you to use one of your free healing actions and or support grenades. Huh. These special temporary action points cannot be used to take other actions. They're limited to only activating free healing actions while under the effects of emergency aid, or throwing free support grenades while under the effects of rapid deployment. Cool. This interaction behaves similar to a passive, but situational run and gun effect when emergency aid or rapid deployment are active. Okay. We have reposition. Once per turn, after landing a standard shot on a flanked or exposed target that would end your turn, gain a movement-only action point to reposition with a minus 35% penalty to mobility. So you can, kind of like our Templar, I guess. You go and you do some damage, and then you can run away. But they have to be flanked or exposed, and it has to hit. So the idea, I guess, is like, okay, I'm going to go and get into a flank position, take the shot, hopefully it hits, and then I can run away. But if you miss, very risky. Exposed targets include enemies that cannot use cover, like robots, okay? Will only trigger on a successful hit, including dodges or grazes. Only triggers that the shot will end this unit's turn. Standard shots taken from primary weapons, most secondary weapons and pistols are all valid. Bonus movement action can only be triggered once per turn. Abilities that grant additional shooting, such as command, okay, we'll have to watch for that, will not allow a second bonus move from reposition in the same turn. Mobility penalty will be removed after moving or at the end of the turn. Tries to defer the other action granting abilities when the reward is better. Will not stack with Implacable, okay, even if Implacable was triggered by a kill in a previous action. Seems cool. There's a lot of extra stuff that we have to consider. Adrenaline Rush. Activate, and a rush of adrenaline will allow this unit to take an additional non-movement action even after dashing. However, the after effects on fine motor will reduce all damage done by 25% for the remainder of the turn. So they can do a non-movement action. Behaves like run and gun with a minus 25% damage penalty. Abilities that cannot be used after activating run and gun are also blocked after activating Adrenaline Rush. This damage penalty applies to all sources of damage, including secondary weapons and grenades. Has a 2-turn cooldown though, which is pretty nice. These are all good options. I love a good Shadow Step when somebody overwatches. I think I'm going to take Adrenaline Rush for now and maybe double back. I might regret not taking Fleet-footed, but having a 2-turn cooldown on something like a run and gun, even though we take a damage reduction, is still pretty nice. Okay, Assault Infantry next. So prep for entry. I know this skill. This is super cool. So after activating this ability, the next grenade thrown or launched this turn will not cost an action, but throw range will be reduced by 50%. So I think the idea here is you're lining up on a door, right? You trigger prep for entry, which is a free action. Then you open the door, throw the grenade, and because you activated prep for entry, that doesn't cost an action. The grenade doesn't as well. So then you can run in after your grenade is tossed. Maybe it's a flashbang, maybe it's a real grenade, whatever, and you can still do your moves, which I think is really cool. Zone of control. So all enemies within the Assault Infantry's CQB dominance range, which is 3 right now, I believe. 3 tiles. Unless we're using the bullpup, which we're not. Means that they're going to suffer minus 10 aim and minus 3 mobility. I really like this too, because we want to get in there with these guys to gain all these benefits. This is just another benefit. And it's not just saying that enemies suffer minus 10 aim against this unit. It's minus 10 aim in general. So for whatever reason, if we're just sitting behind like a full cover but really close and unflankable somehow, shots against our other guys are minus 10 aim as well. And the repositioning for the enemy is impacted. We have Honed Edge. Gain 15% chance to hit and 15% chance to crit on all melee attacks. Damn. That's good too. That almost guarantees a hit. And the crit chance is really nice. Throwing grenade or using an item no longer ends a turn. I like that. That's from skirmishers, right? Okay. Oh, this is a really tough call. Honed Edge is really nice. And I think we get to use Honed Edge a lot more than we get to use Prep for Entry. Maybe we'll pick one on one of our guys and one on the other. I'm going to take Honed Edge here for now. Baxter. So we've got Soulfire. We know how that works. Stasis. We know how that works. Some of the change PsyOp abilities are going to be revealed in later promotions. Okay. No promotion on Rogue, unfortunately, but that's okay. Welcome, Science. Welcome. Okay. So let's, first of all, let's go meet King here. Where are you? Can we just take a look at these wound times? 1 hour. Okay, not bad. 5 days. Maybe. Maybe. We're tired here on Houdini.
I've warned the crew to stay away from the Advent lead rations. Still don't know what they're putting in that stuff.
That's cool. Not a very typical psionic look either. I kind of like that. I like that a lot. Let's read the bio here. So Jordan King. Jordan straight out of high school and listened to the US military. It was his way of finding out who he was. He was an orphan, not interested in interacting with others, keeping to himself, and as a result, people started treating him like an outcast. He was constantly berated, bullied, and shamed to the point where he wanted to become the biggest, strongest, and scariest person in the room, so no one could hurt him again. Ooh. While in the military, he developed an obsession with the concept of death and the very nature of it. He uses it as a tool of intimidation, going on long rants about how he wants to experience the very essence of being death's incarnate to his enemies. You would be good buddies with our engineer, Dr. Death. Isn't his name actually Death Incarnate? I'll check. Terrifying them every time. He brought the same attitude, the same passion back home, and everyone was horrified of him. He went to the bar once, and some old Russian guy overheard his conversations with the bartender on how he wanted to bring his enemies to the cold embrace of death. And he called Jordan Cossack, or the Grim Reaper. Okay. Jordan Cossack King. Interesting. I'm a bit confused on the last part. Oh, here we go. Okay, so he went to the bar once, and the old Russian guy overheard his conversation with the bartender on how he wanted to bring his enemies to the cold embrace of death, and he called Jordan Cossack, or Grim Reaper. And he's personified the idea of Grim Reaper as soon as he found XCOM, almost like becoming it. So I wonder if... I don't know why it's King, but Cossack's the nickname. I don't know. Maybe it's a mess up in the submission or something. But if you are this guy, let me know. I assume maybe the nickname is supposed to be the Grim Reaper. That would kind of fit more than King and Cossack being the nickname. But either way, let me know. I'm not going to change it without you saying so. Very cool. Glad to have you. Now, let's go meet, or let's go review our engineer
Just
for a
give the
sec
word
here.
and I'll get started, Commander. Hey, Commander.
Yeah, Death Incarnate. That's weird.
We noticed early on
That's
that the
weird.
Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when
Okay,
the power core is
let's maneuver out of
underload
here.
without-
Another soldier. Actually, our rewards have been pretty good, I have to say. We have a supply drop in 8 days, so we're likely going to finish Guerrilla Tactics, I think, before the Haven Assault, which means we might get the soldier, but that also means that a couple of our guys are going to be back and ready to fight. And I'm just kind of weighing the option of, do I want to scan to heal faster or go get the soldier? And I think I'm going to go get the soldier.
Avenger plotting new
But the
course.
travel time, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The Haven Assault with the Chosen could be nasty if we're not careful. Okay, Mikor is back. Biotech is done.
New objective added.
The advent officers
Infirmary's
have clearly been
available.
modified to allow for their
Troopers.
to receive new orders
That's
psionically.
not that
The
great.
implanted chip is the key.
That's not that great. Streamlined construction techniques will reduce the overall cost of building workshops by 50%. I like that, but it's... I think I need to go resistance comms, you guys. I'm going to regret not having that earlier.
The science is eager to begin, Commander.
That way we can start making contact early next month. Come on.
Guerrilla tactics
Well, that scared me.
tool now operational.
Okay, a couple of cool things that lets us do. So we free up an engineer. Can't do anything with them right now. Let's go here. And then when this is done, we'll start building either the resistance ring or we'll build the infirmary. I kind of leaning towards the infirmary. A lot of people think not building the ring early is questionable. Nice. Okay, sweet. So, and it's a sapper. Thank you. This is great. Malapin Abizi. Let's go meet you. Holy frick. You're going to be weird. Rookies. Yeah. Rookies are good. Rookies are good. Okay, Sapper. Where are you at? That's creepy. That is creepy. Okay. Malapin Lord Abizi. Malapin Abizi claims he's an alien. Actually, the son of the space tyrant Lord Abizi, Emperor of Mars and Neptune. His father is hunting for him, and so to hide, Malapin took on his father's identity. Oh, and so to hide, Malapin took on his father's identity, is now Lord Abizi himself. Surprisingly, it works. Obviously, at XCOM, nobody believes him. Why are you in XCOM if you're an alien yourself? People ask him constantly. The answer to that is simple. Advent makes the 1% of good aliens look bad, and he will make them pay for that. And after he's done with that, he will get his revenge on those who do not believe with him, with a direct laser beam strike from space, no less. Okay, Abizi. We'll see about that, buddy. We'll see about that. Welcome to the team. Appreciate having you. Since we haven't been able to see the Sapper class, they can use assault rifles or shotguns, and the grenade launcher or the rocket launcher. So let's take a look at how their proficiencies work. So at level 1, you gain a grenade pocket, allowing the Sapper to equip an additional grenade or a rocket. Grenades and rockets that damage the environment deal +3 environmental damage. At level 2, you gain +1 charge and grenades in your grenade pocket, excluding special unique grenades and rockets, so like frost bombs. Maximum scatter when firing rocket-propelled grenades is significantly reduced. So when we do use a rocket, we have to take scatter into account. Grenades and rockets that damage targets gain 25% chance to hit critically, dealing +1 damage. It's pretty okay, I guess. And then at last one, you gain an additional charge on grenades in your grenade pocket. Maximum scatter is further reduced. Standard explosive grenades and rockets deal an additional 5 environment. Nothing in the environment is surviving this. +1 base damage and +1 damage on crits. Defensive mines count as standard explosives and benefit from all explosive ordnance damage bonuses. Good to know. We'll get into what that is in a second. The bonuses from explosive ordnance do not apply to heavy weapons without the destructive nature ability. Okay, so we'll have to keep an eye out on that one. Skills-wise, launch grenade obviously works as you would imagine. Defensive mine is new though, and it's very situational but pretty cool. So you deploy a small defensive proximity mine in a neighboring tile that will damage, disorient any enemy that comes in range. Deploying it does not break concealment as well. Now, I don't know if this impacts us. Like if we're sitting there and then the enemy comes in and triggers it, if we'll take damage as well, and if we'll take disorientation. I'm not sure. The nice thing is it's a free action. Defensive mines do 3 to 4 base damage, have a 1 tile proximity explosion radius. Defensive mines count as standard explosives for the bonuses granted via explosive ordnance, but do not receive benefits from equipped grenade launchers. Defensive mines are not launched with the grenade launcher. Makes sense. Cool. So there is our Sapper and at a really good time because I'm going to take you to the Haven for sure, which should trigger any second now. Do we want some? We have no money. We have rookies. So, only because I know it's going to drive you crazy if you're in this rookie group here and I don't recruit you. I want to show you who's in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. We can't see. You only get to see at the end of the scan. Let's get the supplies first.
Avenger plotting new course.
There we
Nothing
go.
on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive
system-
signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you'll want to see this. Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end.
Even as I speak to you today, you've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up.
Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all. They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again. We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis. Get your people out of there! With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
Way ahead of you, Bradford. So cool. All right. So, that could be good for us with the Lost are here, actually. Could be good, because it can be distractions for Advent. Limited forces, can't deploy at maximum strength. Reduce presence from Advent because of the Lost. And we're going to have the Chosen, which could mess up the Lost could kind of impact the Chosen as well. We have a better Chosen AI as well. That'll be interesting to see how this goes.
Setting course for Sector 15.
Oh yeah, and we might even rescue some people. We'll see. Do our best.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
All right. Well, we're 100% going to bring our Templar because the Chosen will suffer a weakness against one faction class. So if we're lucky, maybe it'll be this one. Probably not. We're also going to bring our Sapper so we can launch 2 grenades. And the Sapper being able to carry shotguns is pretty nice. I just wonder if it's like... Is that really what I want to be doing? There's nothing in here about having like a negative impact for using a shotgun. I'm just kind of thinking that up front, we're very likely to use the grenades. Should we go rocket launcher? We could do that, and then we have shredder rockets, our standard. Not that we're going to be dealing with a lot of armor, but the shredded targets take that extra damage. Yeah, let's do it. This rocket can scatter. I think this one does too, right? It doesn't have it listed. It also impacts mobility. So notice each one of these, we're going to take a mobility hit. Pretty scary, actually. So we're at... So we're going to be down to 10 mobility. Which means that if we take a shotgun, it might be tough to even get into position to use it. I think we'll stick with the assault rifle for now. Okay, who do we want to have next? Field medic could be quite helpful here. Let's go ahead and bring... Oh, you know what? I can't even... Keep thinking, I'll just bring a med kit. I can't even afford to build one. Let's bring a flashbang for now. And then I think... you know what? I might actually maybe not take a field medic here. Maybe we take our Marine and our Psionic instead. The thing is, we do get the standard, like we get one free med kit at least. So we have some healing if something really bad goes down. That's a tough call, actually. I think... Okay. Let's do this. He came in... Oh, look at this. He came in with a superior expanded mag. That's cool. What's his aim? Terrible. All right. Well, he's got Soulfire, so that's something, I guess. He's got a Stasis as well, which could buy us time if something bad happens. But damage-wise, we're going to be heavily reliant on our Templar, our Sapper, and our Field Medic, I guess. I don't know if I love this loadout. I might switch this back to the Marine. Aim's a little bit better. Plus, we have some suppression. We've got the ability to shoot and then overwatch. We could also even, like, we could switch to the light machine gun, or we could take that other guy's gun with the expanded mag. We have a lot of options. For now, I'm going to leave it as this. See if I change my mind before we start the next one. But anyways, wish me luck. We'll see you guys very soon. Bye for now. Actually, hold on. We might be able to equip... Does this one have? A superior expanded mag. Do we just give him the old world assault rifle? We pass that around for a bit. Probably do that. +5 aim. Never hurts. All right. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you soon. Bye for now. Rip my voice. Also, I just remembered that we didn't put anybody in for training. So let's send him in. And we have disabled the base game classes, but they can still show in here. So we have to make sure we don't accidentally select one of those. We have 2 assault infantry right now, 1 field medic, 1 Marine, 1 marksman, 2 psionic, 1 sapper that we just got, and 1 tech specialist. I'm tempted to go more of the sapper route, just for more boom booms. Early, that's kind of nice. You know what? Let's do it. He looks like he might be a sapper anyways. Welcome. And then squad size, we need a sergeant. So hopefully we can pick that up soon and get to a 5th. Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.